Hey everyone, so this is like the fifth time I've recorded this. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Anyway, so right now I'm just getting up and I am just checking my phone because, that's what I do every morning. I wake up and I just check my phone and I can't tell you how many notifications I have. I have my phone's literally like filled with notifications. So, I'm checking Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, the normal stuff, sometimes Wattpad. Maybe I read a story. This is the weekend, so it's around like 12. But yeah, so, once I'm done that, I then at least try and get up out of bed to go and get some food. And this isn't what I actually eat every morning, it's just something that I just put together randomly. So now I'm in the kitchen and yeah, I just start making tea and I use the regular Keurig. It's one of the old brands of Keurig. Now they have like the new high-tech ones. I mean, it's the same thing. I mean, I don't see the difference. They just have, buttons for how much water you want in your tea. So anyway, I put some toast in the toaster because, I'm in a toasty mood. And yeah, so now that I did the toast thingamabob, I am just gonna wait and, shake my bun back and forth because, that's just the normal me. I just shake my bun while I'm waiting. I'm not weird. I'm very weird. Okay, fine, admit it. So, now that my tea is done, I am just going to put some, sugar in it. And I normally put in 3.5 scoops because I like being very jittery in the morning. I like being very alive and awake and just, happy, I guess you could say. I don't know. But, so yeah. And then I was putting honey in, and I cannot tell you how much of a struggle it was to get that honey in the mug. Okay? It was just, it wouldn't come out. I was struggling. So then my toast popped. And I took it, and then, yeah, you saw my little burn frenzy because it was really hot. And of course, I'm the smart one who forgets a plate. Yeah, I'm not smart at all. You just saw me model it for you. Yeah. It's such a pretty plate, isn't it? Um, anyway, so, yeah, now all I'm doing, getting some butter on. No, I'm going to get the butter. Okay, and there's a train. That's great. While I'm recording, oh, okay, you can stop honking now. Okay, now I'm getting a knife, and hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully. Alright, shut up, train. Okay, so I'm just putting butter on my toast. They better not honk again, or I'm gonna be super mad. I'm not re-recording this. Okay, so now I'm just putting butter on my toast. And, yeah, very buttery. Yeah, sorry about that train if it, hurt your ears. It hurts mine. So, for my toast, I put sugar on it, and then I take some just regular ground cinnamon and I just, get it and I open it because, opening it helps. And I just put it, tap it on my palm. And then I, take some and I pinch it and then I just easily sprinkle it over the top of my toast. Yeah. Yummy. Oh, yeah, and I do the same exact thing with sugar, except it's with a spoon. Because, I already said the sugar, what I do with it, so. Oops. So, yep, there's the sugar with me sprinkling it on the plate, because, I forgot a plate. Because I'm not smart. And I bet you that train's gonna come right back, too. It's gonna honk. Yay. Anyway, so, now I am just grabbing some milk this morning and I'm putting it into my mug because, milk and tea. I don't like using the French vanilla in the morning because it hurts my stomach sometimes. So I just use milk. And now I'm just taking my Lipton tea, regular iced or hot tea. And I just take it and I dab it into my mug. Some people do it differently. I dab mine because it's just like faster. I can just like get on with my day faster. Yeah. I'm really weird. So, yeah. I don't, yeah. I'm trying to see what I'm doing. So I think I'm just, moving things around and still dabbing my tea. Yeah, I'm like pre-recording this, so like, it's complicated. So now I'm actually going to try and show you what my delicious breakfast is because I'm actually really hungry watching this. Okay, and I moved the camera by accident. It jerked itself. I was like, oh, okay. And yeah, so there is my finished breakfast. Just, some tea and toast. And yeah, so now I'm in my room. I took a shower and I brushed my teeth. So what I used in my shower, shampoo, conditioner, of course, but the shampoo specifically is the Suave, I forget the name exactly, but it was just like Suave shampoo, just a normal brand, and conditioner, Suave, Waterfall, something, um, and then, so, you know, for body wash, I use Paris Amour by Bath and Body Works, and it honestly works so well. It like the scent stays on your body all day. You don't have to worry about putting perfume on because I barely put perfume on. I put perfume on when I have to. But yeah, ignore my little modeling there because I'm weird. Anyway, so now I'm using Slick It Frizz Vanisher Cream by L'Oreal, and I'm just taking it, like dropping about a squirt on my hand. And then I'm just going through my hair, the normal daily thing that I do daily. Yep, I just messed up my part in the middle, and now I have to fix it because, I'm just so smart. So smart. And then, sorry for the lighting, it's like really, really bad. I did try my hardest. That's why, like, I, like, moved my camera a little bit just so you guys could see a little better. And yeah, I'm doing that exactly right now. I'm moving my camera near my window just so it'll be a little bit of better lighting for when I do my makeup, because that's the most important part for a morning routine. And this is a very simple makeup look. This is something that I would do on a lazy day, which is exactly what I do on Saturdays because I'm very lazy unless I have like school pictures or something like that on a Saturday, which is really weird. Why would a school picture be on a Saturday? I don't know. Anyway, so I'm just taking my buffing brush from Real Techniques and my Lumi foundation by L'Oreal, and everything will be down in the description below, so make sure you guys go check that out. And honestly, everything that I get is from Ulta Beauty Salon, and yeah, that's where I don't really go to Sigma. I sometimes buy online, but I barely do. So all I'm doing is I just like dropped a couple squirts of the Lumi L'Oreal on my wrist, and I'm just taking my brush, dabbing it on my wrist, and then I am buffing the foundation all over my face evenly. It's a very light coat, so it doesn't look all cakey or, something that you wouldn't want for a Saturday. So yeah, I'm just like going in about medium circles all over my face. I don't really rub side to side because that leaves streak marks and it doesn't look natural that way. So you just want to go and like go with like your baby hairs, I guess you can call it, your like little peach fur on your face. So now I'm just taking my Ultra Fabulous Face Pressed Powder by Ulta and my EcoTools just powder brush. I always use this brush for powder. It was recommended to me by a couple of YouTubers, and plus the salon offered it to me for a gift or whatever they said. And I am just using this brush to just set my foundation. If you guys didn't know, that powder is probably the best way to set your foundation besides setting spray. So I'm just going once again side to side in circles, trying to get everything looking natural. And so now I'm just going to take my Urban Decay Primer Potion, which is the original, and I'm going to dab that between both of my fingers so it will disperse evenly between them. And I'm just going to take my finger and just rub it on my upper lid and my lower lid. Sometimes I don't, sometimes I do. Just depends what I feel like doing and if I have extra from me dabbing on my fingers. So yeah, just make sure it's evenly dispersed so that, you know, you don't have any cakiness up there, because the Urban Decay does leave a little bit of cakiness if you do not spread it out thoroughly and correctly. So now I'm just taking my Smashbox Be Discovered palette, and I am going to grab the light brown in the lower left corner, and I'm going to take my EcoTools full eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to apply that just on my lid, just as normal, just a normal way just to cover up veins in your eyes. And I felt like wearing a little bit of eyeshadow that day because I was going shopping and I didn't want to wear too much makeup and I didn't want to wear no makeup at all. So I just went with a natural, just easygoing, lazy day look. So yeah, there's just, you know, more of me putting eyeshadow on my eyes. Yeah. So now all I'm going to do is I am going to take my blush brush and I'm going to put Clinique Extra Rose. I'm just trying to get rid of this blush. I've been using it a lot. Hopefully I get rid of it soon. I'm trying to use it as much as possible because it is a very pinky type of I was about to say foundation. A very pinky type of blush. But I'm just trying to use it all and get it done and over with. So now all I'm doing, I'm just grabbing one of my EOS, which is the mint, I think. Yeah, the mint. And I'm just taking that and I'm applying that on my lips because I don't feel like wearing any color on my lips today. And now all I'm taking is my Rocket by Maybelline, and yeah, I mean, just applying mascara on my upper and lower lashes. I don't really like the spider type of mascara that people do. I like my lashes being separated and, you know, easy to work with. And yes, I did mess up and I got a spot right on my eyebrow, so I had to like get makeup remover wipe and I had to wipe it all off, and it was really, really bad. So, you know, I'm all good now, so I'm just gonna work on my other eye and, you know, make sure that there is no, once again, I call it like a spider, how like it has like the legs. Yeah, that's what I just think of it as. And now I'm just taking my NYX long lasting setting spray, and this stuff works pretty well. I haven't really tried anything else besides the Urban Decay one, and I think that Urban Decay works better. It's just I ran out of it and I didn't have enough money for it, so I just got the NYX one. But yeah, so that is basically it. Thank you guys for watching. Bye!